And it is, indeed, as we roll the ball. Up and down the fingers. And down to the wrist. And in the palm. And across the knuckles. And in the pads of the thumb and the pinky. Oh, that's a sign from above or below or sideways that we should bounce the ball today. But first, we're going to interlace our fingers and compress. 2. And let go. And compress. And let go. And one more time. And B, let's bounce. Really challenging today. Three, 2, 1. Assessing the piece. And of course the ankles, knees, and hips. Stepping on the ball 3 times right in the middle of the foot. The knuckles. Rolling it across the knuckles. Rolling it down the bones. Putting it in the middle of the foot, heel back, wiggle the toes. Move it up to the crease between the knuckles and the toes and press the toes into the ball. Bring the toes up and separate them. Press again. Middle of the foot and wiggle. And scribble. Three, 2, 1, let go, reassess. Go to the other foot. And bring it up to speed. I'm rolling it across. I'm going to roll it down the bones. And bring it to the middle of the foot and wiggling. To the crease and scrunching. releasing and separating. Scrunching again. Middle of the foot and wiggling. And put the ball aside, out of the way, reassessing, out of the way. And let's do some wood chops, 7 in the middle, hinging at the waist, keeping that back straight, head back. And 7 on each side. And the other side. And let's shake the tree. Three, 2, 1, centering. Twisting at the waist, swinging the arms. And center with 2 deep breaths. And we'll do some motion weight breathing. Fingers at the base of the spine, gathering starlight from one side. And center. Other side. And 2 breaths. We'll march in place. Good job. So today is the standing core exercises for the legs and core. No squats involved. We will be doing the Five Tibetans after class. So, vigorous day. Keep doing what you're doing now, or pick it up a little bit, or a lot, or anything you want to get that heart rate. Just a little. Be safe. Pick off sprint. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4. Twenty, 21, 23, 24, 25. 2 deep breaths. Interlacing the fingers, bring them up overhead. Stretching up. And back. Forward. One side. The other. Come back to center, come down slowly. Press out. And down. Come back up. Separate those shoulders. And down. One more time. Up. And down. Interlace the hands behind the back. Interlace the fingers. Raise the hands. Up. And down. And up. And down. And one more time. Up. And down. Shrug. And roll back. And roll forward. Extend the hand, pull back on the fingers. Fingers down, pull back. Flop the wrist. Other hand, pulling back, fingers raised. Down. And flopped. Cross the arm below the neck, press back on the elbow. Other arm. First arm behind the head, just down on the elbow. Other arm. Extend the arms out and rotate. Switch directions. Thumbs up and down, up and down. And bring the hands in and we'll rotate the neck. Rotate the other way. Go ear to shoulder. Nod. And let's go to a side lunge and stretch the inner thighs. Other way. Turn to the side, press back on the heel of the rear foot. Reverse. Face forward, put one foot in front. Hinge at the waist. Spine is in neutral. Lean into that leg in front. Now back up, other leg, goes to the front. And we're leaning into it. Yeah, we'll come back and grab a stick. Let's do the Booyah stick routine. Big circles out. And then back in. Flip flop. And go laterally. Switch directions. Bring it to the chest and flop the wrists. Go down and up. Stick behind the back and the crook of the elbows. Twist the waist. And lean back. Come forward, tuck in the chin, and then take like a pigeon. Stick up to the neck. Twist the body. Keep the head and hips facing forward. Bring your stick in front, and then back over. And front and back. Six. Slow. Let's bring it in front. Go up on our toes for a second and then back on our heels for a second, 15 times. Deep for me. Twelve. And 15. Okay. Then do the standing core. You can do this with a stick. It's kicking forward, kicking backwards, so on. You could also hold on to side of the back of the chair or be next to a wall. Or if you feel confident and safe, do nothing. It's always good to have something though to latch onto if you need it. We'll do 10 on each side. That's 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other foot. Keep that core nice and tight. Nine and 10. I'm going to kick back, keeping the knees locked. 1, 2, 9, and 10. Now we're going to cross over. Tap and come back. 2. Other foot. And now bend the knee and kick back, butt kicks, 2, 3, 4. Other foot. 9, and 10. We're going to do some hip rotations. Other way. And now some knee ups. You can alternate on this or do the same side. Do a total of 10 on each. And now knee to elbow, opposite side, or if you find that too difficult, do it same side and don't alternate. Don't have to touch, just go towards it. Keep the core engaged. And then let's go back to the first kick and see if you notice any difference. 1, 2, 3. And other foot. And 10. All right, good. Grab the stick. We're going to put all the weight on one leg. Stand on the tiptoes of the other foot. And this is as far as you can go, that's fine. But if you can, lift your foot off the ground a bit. And twist yourself. Go a little higher. Move it around a bit. Put it behind you. Put it in front of you. Put it out to the side. Now bring the stick up to your chest. And start moving that a little bit if you can. Maybe overhead. Blink. A little harder with the eyes closed. I'm going to hold them for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then slowly bring that foot down. And put the stick back down again. Start it over. All of the weight is on the other foot this time. Toe is on the ground. Bring that foot up. Start moving it around. When you're ready, bring the stick up to the chest. Hold it stationary for a bit. Move that foot around. Testing your limit. And then start moving that stick. Three. I'm going to blink. I'm going to blink and open, blink and open. Just getting used to closing the eyes. If you are doing that, make sure you're next to something, like a wall. And put it down. Come on back. We'll rub those hands together and cultivate some chi. Chi ball. And again, using that balance to shift weight from one column to the other, right through the middle. Like water flow. And center. 2 breaths. And we'll open our hearts. Pause on the inhale and exhale out. Center, 2 breaths. And bring down heavenly chi. Going down, bringing it up. And aha. Namaste.
Thanks, Tom.
You're welcome, Hal.
Thank you, Tom.
Hey, Nina, have a good one. Whoops.
Thanks, Tom.
Thanks so much. Certainly, Mira. For those of you who are able to stay, we've got some Tibetans going today on this very blustery day. I have my fan on. I hope it isn't, I usually don't, but I hope the noise isn't interrupting things too much. I'll listen later. So we're going to do Tibetans. Modification, of course, on the spin is to just at the waist and swing the arms, but otherwise up to 11. And 2D press. Going down on the floor. Hands are by the side, palms down, fingers facing forward, or underneath the small of the back if you need support there, or the back of the head if you need support for your neck. Soles of the feet are on the floor in modified position so that they come up a couple of inches as the head, neck, and shoulders come up and back down right away. In the unmodified version, legs are extended and come up as the head, neck, and shoulders do. I'll do 6 modified, 5 at the regular. Starting now. And then take 2 deep breaths. We're going to get up on our knees. And hands are on the back of the thighs of the glutes. You can bend back at the knees if you have back extension issues. You just come forward. Otherwise, bend the spine back and come forward. 1, 2. And 11. 2 breaths. I'm going to sit down. Hands are either by the hips again with the fingers facing forward or behind you. Is another way to do it if you find that easier. Soles of the feet can be on the floor for the modified version. We're coming into an inverted table. In unmodified, legs are extended again. I'm going to keep them extended and do 11 that way. Do whatever feels right for you. 1. And 11. 2 deep breaths. Get on all fours. In the modified version, come up into Cobra. Unmodified, start in down dog. You come up into up dog. I'll do 6 modified, 5 unmodified. Starting now. And then come around, sit down, cross your legs up. Everyone feels comfortable today. Take a couple of nice breaths. I'm going to rotate at the waist, either sitting up or bending down. Today, I think I will stir the pot as I do so. We'll do 6 in one direction and 5 in the other. From the center, reverse the position of the legs. The one in front goes behind, or if it was on top, goes on the bottom. 5 in the original direction, 6 in the other. Pausing on the last round to stretch out, and we'll do the 4-6 breath today. Count of 4 in, count of 6 out. We'll do it twice in the middle and on each knee. 1, 2, and I'm coming around and stretching out in front. I think that was 7. Breathing into the count of 4 and out to 6. One more time. Move to the left knee, stretch out, and do the same with the breath. And then over to the right knee. And coming up, sitting on.
Thank you, Tom.
Hey, Hal, you're very welcome.
Really hot day today.
Yeah, whoo, I'm telling you, it is. Stay cool.
Thank you, Tom. That felt very good.